spirit up.
Shalom to the one. Praise the Lord for teaching.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ba'ashem.
Hey, by the spirit back out here again. Prophesy gets it down. Prophesy the downfall of America.
Right.
And right now, we're supposed to talk about an event that's going to happen tomorrow.
Right.
You all know the pride people. Right.
Double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone as well.
That's what I can say. Hey, pride, hey, the Lord will judge all you people. All you Sagatron 2000s, all you're going to get destroyed. Just say the Holy Bible.
Right.
First, book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 8. And a dead body shall lie in the street of the great city, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, which also our Lord was crucified. So this place is called Sodom and Egypt. Right? If anyone knows what's going on in Sodom, and Sodom is the chief place of fornication. Now, a whole bunch of loaves,
Modern day term for that is mooch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Under laws, they use moves.
Right.
You know, brothers go to jail.
Right.
That's a spirit that's going on upon Babylon now. Okay, that's another reason why the Lord got to come and destroy this damn
Isaiah chapter 19, verse 4. How was the evil perverse spirit of this thereof? Now that perverse spirit is the spirit of pride. That wicked ass demon of just burning in the Lord. Man on. And now they're offering that you have sex with damn children. And what's it called? Something attractive. I forgot exactly what the term was. I think it was like MAP. Minor attractive. Yeah, minor attractive people.
Right.
Which is the wicked.
That's another word it's like that's going into the pedophilia. Right. Right.
Hey man, the Lord gonna do an extreme judgment.
extermination. The Lord has an extreme extermination coming to the
Right.
Hey, all week, you know, I'm hearing people talking about, I'm just hearing people talking about it, man. You know, you're gonna have these children in there dressed up with these girls and shit on. You know, just acting like it's supposed to be something righteous.
Like I saw a video praying that he would grow up and be in that, you know, that little window thing, man. Like it's just like this, the folly and madness of our people, man. Right.
That's a mean, heavy spirit there.
Right. And we go to, read this real quick. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 20, verse 13.
Right. We got it.
It says, if a man also alive with mankind, as a lay both of them have committed abomination, right? They shall surely be put to death. Right. Blood shall be upon them. Right? And this place right here, because this is spiritually, like you talk about outside of that, right? Hey, this don't be so much bloodshed here, man. Right? And we see it now, how prominent it is, right? It's in everything. Like movies that you watch, they always got to put it in there, right? And they try to put it in your face, right? Because this agenda has to be pushed according to the prophecy, right? That's how this place is called Sodom and Egypt, right? You know what I'm saying? This agenda has to be put in place. Right.
The Lord got destroyed this place because of it.
Right. Because the Lord basically is setting it up so he can destroy for the wicked. You know what I'm saying? He's setting it up that same way. You know what I'm saying?
So God appreciate book of Revelation, chapter 17. Sorry, verse 4. Revelation chapter 17, verse 4. sit upon many waters. And you read further down, many waters talk about the nation, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication. And the inhabitants of the earth have drunk the main wine of fornication. This proudness, this pride, literally is what we're talking about. Hey, literally, that wine.
And it's been spread like a cancer. And basically what it's done is, and the Most High seen it, and he's given them over, right? This is Romans chapter 1, verse 26. It says, for this cause, the Most High gave them up to vile affection. What's a vile affection, man? A rival pride, man.
Yep,
You know what I'm saying? It says, even their women did change the natural use into that used against nature. And likewise, also the men through the natural use of the woman burn with lust one toward another, men with men, working that which is unseemly,
Y'all gotta go right on through.
and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error, right? This is Rock 5. It says, say not, I have sinned, and what harm have happened unto me? Right. For Yahweh should be outside and long suffering. He will in no wise let me know concerning propitiation, be not without fear to add sin unto sin. Right? And that's what these people do, man. They just continue to do it because they think they get away with it, man. Right. And the Most High, he's basically keeping, he's got the angels watching everything that everybody's doing, and he's writing tabs, and he's just collecting that data, right? And he's just building up your tab, man, until it's time for the destruction, man.
And to prove that, when you go into the account of Sodom and Gomorrah, when the Lord was talking to Abraham, he said he was gonna destroy everybody, and Abraham kept on, saying, "Oh Lord, what if I find this much people? What if I find this much people?"
Right.
But the Lord already knew that because he already had the data.
Right.
You know.
Right. He already had the data. Right.
Yep.
That Abraham,
I believe it was.
Yeah. Abraham, he was like, damn, Lord, you gonna kill the whole city? He was like, damn.
Yeah.
I know somebody righteous in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Righteous lot.
Yeah. I got a preset. Hold on, real quick. This is Proverbs 16 verse 17. This is the highway of the upright. It's depart from evil. Yeah, man. See, the highway of the upright is depart from his wickedness, man.
Right.
But most of the world, they not righteous, man. They're gonna partake in this thing, man. Teach it to their children and pass it down like it's a type of righteous thing, man. That's going contrary to the Heavenly Father, man.
That's right.
It says, he that keepeth this way preserveth his soul. This place is not going to preserve your soul, man.
Yeah.
All right? You partaking in the ABC, doing all that, using the sign of the Most High to promote what's against the Lord, you're going to get put to death, man. Point blank, period, man. And
That's
the
right.
thing about it is, right, because you understand that, a lot, they go into these wacky-tacky churches and then they think that, the Most High, he hates the sin, he doesn't hate the sinner, right? But they don't got their back. Hold on. I got part of this real quick. Angels out here. I got one too. This is the book of, this is classic, so I'm writing to that. This is the book of Proverbs 16 and 18. Pride walk before destruction. Yeah, man. So while you out here being prideful, you're happy and shit to be, that you can let your wicked demon out, and it's okay with the world, that's your walk right into destruction.
That's right.
Okay? You're going to be bringing, pride and right into destruction, man.
Yeah.
Why? Because the Lord is not dealing with that, man.
That's right.
The Heavenly Father is not dealing with that before the Spirit, man. It says pride go before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Yeah, Yeah, and that's a haughty spirit.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's why this place has to fall, because most of this place, America, Babylon the Great, was in a haughty ass spirit, man.
That's right.
Right? We ain't scared to talk about it, man.
That's right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Right?
man.
They are everything that goes against the Most High.
Yeah.
Right? They're just the total opposite of everything, and they use everything in contrary. You know what I'm saying, to the Most High, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why Uganda, they straight up outlaw that shit. Man. They straight up outlaw that shit. But everyone does that.
Get your head chopped off.
And you go to the Middle East places, man, and they don't play that, man. Right? They'll go out there and behead you right there on the spot, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't play that. They don't play that. Right? But and here in America, they get away with all that. With
Hey,
Like it real quick before I go somewhere else. Yeah, man. And you other nations thinking y'all about to come over here, it's about to be safe, and it's the land of the free. Hey, the Lord has set your ass up to get burned the fuck up.
that's right.
Period, man.
Yeah.
The Lord is wanting you to come over here, and you gonna be just. The Lord is setting you up for the booty trap, man.
Yeah.
All right, because you already got a haughty spirit on you in the first place, man.
Yeah.
All right, so the Lord is gonna bring you where the most destruction is gonna be at, man.
Yeah.
You're coming over here, you're gonna go get your tax write-offs and shit. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be able to send back to your home country, to your people, and ultimately the Lord is coming, bringing your wicked ass over here to burn you the hell up, man.
That's
All
right.
right.
So like, I wanted to let me off on what you were saying earlier. That's what I wanted to bring up. Right? This is Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 6. It says, "For the Most High hateth sinners, and will repay vengeance unto the ungodly, and keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment." Right? So they thinking that they getting away with it. Hey, but the Most High is just preserving you for the day of the wrath of His destruction. Man.
Right.
That's right.
Because the Most High hated sinners, man. He hates the folks who go against His ways, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And they will be destroyed, man.
Yep.
Like the book of Amos 9 and 10 says, "All sinners of my people shall die by the sword."
I got a quick
Say, "The
precept.
evil shall not partake."
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 20, verse 13. I don't know if a brother brought this out already, but if a man, we brought this out?
18 and 22.
Con. Leviticus 18, verse 22. Let me get that. Bear with me a second. This is the Leviticus chapter 18, verse 22. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is an abomination.
There you go, man. Hey, that's the law.
Yep.
Plain, point blank, period, man.
Yep.
You know, you make niggas, hold on, they make niggas swear on the Bible in court, but they gonna push it. They gonna go contrary to what it say right there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't even know what it's saying in there. They don't even know what this Bible talking about, man.
I got a
They
precept.
wanna swear on it. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yep.
Yeah. What the hell?
Hey, this is the book of Jude, chapter 1, verse 5. I will therefore put you in remembrance, though ye once knew this. Let me read, I'm gonna start over. I will therefore put you in remembrance, though ye once knew this, how that the Lord have saved the people out of the land of Egypt, afterward destroyed them that believed not. Verse 6, and the angels which kept not their first estate, which are Israelites, continuing on, but left their own habitation, he hath reserved in everlasting chains under darkness until the day, unto judgment of the great day. Now this is the point. Verse 7, even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh, are set forth for an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire.
Oh, you see that? So the Lord gave us an example what not to do, man. You know, if you damn demons will understand this scripture right here, you would know to stop, not to be pushing this shit, man. You know, if it was in y'all to be righteous, you know what I'm saying? You would know this is right here telling the Lord gave us an example what not to be like, and y'all doing it, man.
Right.
This is how we know y'all not the damn people with the Bible, man. Y'all some damn demons, man. You know, go ahead,
Verse 8, likewise also these filthy dreamers defile the flesh, despise dominion, and speak evil of dignities.
Why I say the filthy dreamers though? They filthy dreamers.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
What they do behind our back. You know what I'm saying? They go into they deepest thought on how to push wickedness on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's make the kids gay. Let's put this faggot scenario in SpongeBob SquarePants. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, your damn son want to be a damn nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you can't say that they was born like that either, because if you say that, then you got to say a murderer was born a murderer. You can't say that. You know, that's an abomination. But yeah, go ahead.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 5 and verse 6. It says, "And say not, his mercy is great. He will be pacified for the multitude of my sins. For mercy and wrath come from him, and his indignation resteth upon the sinners."
Yeah.
Right? That's what you gotta understand, man. Don't think you just keep getting away with it, man. Right? What does it say? I've likened my judgment as to a reed, man. Right? Or because what's that? Galatians 6 and 7.
Yeah.
You know?
Get that free.
God is not left.
The Lord is not mocked. Yeah, I got it. This is Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. Be not deceived. The Most High is not mocked.
So don't be fooled, man. You can't be fooled about that.
For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
Right. So, hey, you want to reap,
Wickedness.
bumping and whatever, and you're gonna reap what the descriptions say is abomination, and your blood is gonna be split for that, man.
Yep.
Even on a level where they're just trying to poison the minds of the society, right? Of the Israelites, actually. You know what I'm saying? Even in that saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if they're not really in that spirit, you know what I'm saying? Themselves personally, you still gonna reap it, because guess what? You the one that's pushing it to the people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not only just, even though you're not doing it, you're gonna get punished double time, because you're pushing it on the mass of the people.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why the scriptures tell you in Isaiah the 24th chapter about you're gonna punish the high ones on heaven, man. What's that? Isaiah 24:21. He said, I'm gonna punish the high ones on the something like that. Paraphrase. He said you're gonna punish the high ones, the ones that sit in the seat, man. Why? Because they pushing all this evil in the world, man. The Most High created viruses and all. That's why they catching all these crazy ass things, right? Because they want to do abominable things, man. There's a reason why the Most High has order in everything, man. Right? And when you go out of order, hey, there's chaos and destruction.
Look at Isaiah 24:21. Listen to the past that day, the Yahweh shall punish the host of the high ones that was high, the king, first, judge, nation over, top bankers family, all of them gonna get judged. And all of them gonna get sent to slavery. King John Ruby, all of these key leaders, all of them gonna get judged.
Right.
You gotta get jacked up and top of the then top going outside coming. They're gonna be like a outside to the they ain't got no money. They do. They actually do. But yet they don't believe it.
Most High just setting them all up, man. Right? He set them up. Just say,
Hey, and this also proves that those gutter rats, those small hats in the land today, aren't the real people. Because over there, what they do every year, they hold the biggest sodomite festival in the world. Every year, which is complete wickedness.
and that's defiling our land. That's why that land gotta be. That shit gotta be.
Yeah, it gotta be. Yeah, they gotta be purged with fire.
Tel Aviv.
Yeah.
Second most wickedest place in the whole world, man. That's why that place got and that place got all of it got to get that place in America, they can
The land has.
for 30 years.
that,
Exactly. So, second Peter takes 2, verse 6. And turning the seas of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an example to those that after should live in godliness.
right.
They didn't take the warning. Made them an example. You know, when you get made an example of, you know what I'm saying? That's that shows you. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's a deep thing, man.
Time.
And that place, man, clearly the whole place is covered with sulfur. I'm not saying the whole place is covered with sulfur. Then you take a light match, light a match here, and you throw it in the sand, the whole thing is set on fire.
Like, yeah, right.
You know? So hey, it literally shows that the Bible is real. The scripture does. Psalm literally has to go.
It's like when you get on the roller coaster and you get that first drop. That's exactly what it felt like. You like, yo.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I can't even look at that, man. You know, I was watching my wife was watching this show called Blue Valley, right? And there's this dude on there named I forgot Uncle something. I forget his name, like one of the main characters, man. Every time we come on, I just have to turn my head, man. Because the man is so vexation of the spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. That shit. I can't take that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I just can't do it.
Yeah, I can't do
It's
it.
something that spirit is off.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know what's so crazy about it too? It's crazy to me how that same spirit can be on millions of people.
Right.
You know, that same spirit is on millions of people. That's a strong spirit, bro.
Yeah.
That's a demon.
Yeah.
You know? I can't like here, he like women.
Right.
I can't even imagine for no shit like that to happen. Like what?
Yeah, shit
That's
crazy.
that's a mean spirit, bro.
Yeah, no, hell yeah.
You know?
That's a mean
I
demon.
remember growing up in the Bay, man, and when I was little, man, I used to see the little rainbow thing, and I used to be like, hold on, I thought the rainbow was God's like covenant thing, you know what I mean?
Yep.
They always used to resonate in my head, like why do they have this as their thing, you know what I'm saying? And not understanding, you know what I'm saying, like the deepness of what's going on, man, and how contrary, you know, they are to the Most High.
Hey, well, that's I believe that's Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20. Let me get this. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20. It reads, "Woe unto them that call evil good, and good evil, that put darkness for light, and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet, and sweet for bitter." And that's an example of what the brother was talking about. The rainbow. The rainbow. They basically used a sign. Yeah, they hijacked a righteous sign, and put it and changed it into a wicked sign. You know, and to prove that, you can go into the book of Genesis, because that was a sign that the Lord isn't going to flood the earth anymore. You know, what was the reason why He flooded the earth in the first place? Because of the wickedness that was going on the face of the earth. Yeah, yep. Yep. Continually. Let me get this. And the Most High. This is Genesis chapter 6, verse 5. And the Most High saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of the heart was only evil continually. Yeah.
Just like how it is, like there's nothing new under the sun. The first death got taken up by water, right? Because when the Lord this to go with that. This is Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 11. It says, "And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity." You see that? So yeah, the Lord is going to punish this place for that, man. All right, just like how He did back then with the water, but this time He's going to come with a continual fire, man. All right, it says, "And the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogance of the proud to cease, and I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible." Man. Yeah, man. So guess what, man? You know, this place got a crazy judgment coming for the iniquity and the wicked that's in this place, man. Right? The Lord has to cleanse the wickedness out of this place with fire, man. All right, go ahead, man.
Like when you think about it, right? First just think about like a precious stone, right? You gotta wash it, you gotta kind of purge it out of the impurity, right? And then what do? They burn it with fire. It's that same thing, you know what I'm saying? So let's look at Revelation 20, verse 14. Death and hell were cast into the lake fire. This is the second death. Their bombs should America be. Now we consider the second death. The cherry laden beams, missiles. That would be the second death.
When it's talking about, when it says death, that means great death, like millions of people, man. You know, death. That means, you know, like because the Lord only saved 8 people the first time. You feel what I'm saying? But the whole earth got wiped out with water, right? But the second death is coming with fire, so that death is going to be great destruction. Most people are going to get put to death, man. All right, because most of the world is wicked. Most of the world is full of iniquity. You know, so the Lord has to cleanse that, man. Start over with the righteous, man. With the elect.
They're not gonna burn forever. Right. Contrary to popular belief, the lake fire not gonna burn forever.
And I wanted to clear up the point of what the rainbow really stands for. Okay, this is the book of Genesis, chapter 9, and we're going to read at verse 12. We'll start at verse 12. "And the Most High said, This is the token of the covenant which I make between me and you and every living creature that is with you for a perpetual generation. For a perpetual generation, I do set my bow in the cloud, and it shall be for a token of a covenant between me and the earth. And it shall come to pass when I bring a cloud over the earth, that the bow shall be seen in the cloud. And I will remember my covenant, which is between me and you and every living creature of the flesh, of all flesh, and the water shall no more become a flood to destroy all flesh. And the bow shall be in the cloud, and I will look upon it, that I may remember the everlasting covenant between the Most High and every living creature of all flesh that is upon the earth. And the Most High said unto Noah, This is the token of the covenant which I have established between me and all flesh that is upon the earth. And the son of Noah. Okay, so that was the point. You know? Yeah. Yeah. But he gonna do it with fire though. Nah. Yeah. Yep.
Right? It's burning alive and drowning. You have to air it up. You know what I'm saying? Those are like the man, tell us who's willing to die.
Right.
Sorry. You guys got all right.
We have fire on the right hand, war on the other hand.
Right.
Okay. You said that they're the worst people die. So, if we don't go on this train or attack, they'll go to the worst contribution. You fall to the right hand, fall to the left.
If you fall to the left, then you're going to take the left. That's cause understanding. Right? That right hand.
Yeah, burn the fire.
Right.
Burn the fire.
Right.
torched up. So hey man, if you guys stay on that narrow path, if we don't stay on the narrow path, but then we're gonna be cash.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's probably
It will.
It says, make no tarrying to turn to Yahweh Shemaiah Shai, and put off not from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of Yahweh Shemaiah Shai come forth, and thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. Right? So you can't tarry and be Jake likes to procrastinate with things, man. Jake likes to just take his time and well, I got time. I come back to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? No, you don't have time, man. You're trying to come out here and warn people, man. That death is coming, and it's coming quickly. Right? You're not going to be comfortable. Guess what? It's going to draw the sun, man.
Yep. Yeah, I got another preset regarding the sodomy that's going on this earth right now. Mainly here in America right now, though. But this is Matthew chapter 11, verse 24. But I say unto you that it shall be more tolerable for that land of Sodom in the day of judgment than for thee. Okay? So what the Lord is saying is, Sodom and Gomorrah would have had a better chance at not being destroyed than this place right here, which is America. Yeah, that was light work. Yep. Nah, but this place is gonna be completely melted. When you go over there into the land of Sodom and Gomorrah right now, you'll still see structures standing. But this place, it's gonna be a complete desert. Everything that you see is gonna be completely dissolved, melted. That do as you will spirit.
Right. And that's a broad way, man, because that's a wide path to go. You can choose any type of way you want to go. And it's headed to destruction, man. It's a wide path, but guess what? It's going to lead right to the destruction.
Right.
Man. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. That careless way of living.
Yeah, that careless way. Somewhere, don't think about like this ain't got no foundation. You know what I'm saying? That's how kind of we were in certain times in our life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say all the time through. There were certain times in my life I just ain't give a fuck about nothing. You know what I'm saying? And so you hurt. I don't care about nobody. Your own righteousness, man.
Yep.
Hurting somebody, hurting this man's feelings, you offend a brother, don't even give a damn. You know what I'm saying? That's your own. That's why the scripture tell you not to lean upon your own understanding, man. You can't walk like that, man. That's why the Lord, that's why the Lord got to do what he got to do, man. He got to wipe the evil off the earth, man.
Yep. I got a preset.
That's it.
This is Zephaniah, because going into the carelessness, because America is known as that careless city. Zephaniah chapter 2, and I'll start at verse 14. Slakia, verse 15. This is the rejoicing city that dwelt carelessly, that said in her heart, I am, and none else is Slakia. and there is none else beside me. Now is she become a desolation, a place of beasts to lie down in. Every one that passeth by her shall hiss and wag his hand. You know, so this is America, that careless city, which is prophesied to be destroyed via World War III.
The unborn city.
Yep.
But Matthew 7:14. Because straight is a gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life. Few there be that find it. Right? The straight is the gate, narrow is the way. Right now, one woman that ain't on that straight path. Preaching this word, teaching, prophesying, and doing the work, and doing the things, making things. Hey, y'all go right through. I got it. This is a straight way. It's hard sometimes to keep that way. Sometimes the flesh want to buck up. Sometimes the flesh want to get carnal and want to do things out of order. So that's the thing we know, like the fear of the Lord. That's what keeps us going is the fear of the Lord. Because we know that it's going to be definitely if we turn away, from the power, right? This is 2 Peter chapter 2 verse 20. It says, "For if after they have escaped the pollutions of the world through the knowledge of Yahweh Shai and Savior Yahweh Mashiach, they are again entangled therein and overcome. The latter end is worse with them than the beginning," right? So if we go away from this thing, man, our destruction, our end is going to be way worse than what it could have been probably we would have stayed in the world. You know what I'm saying? So we have, at this point, there's no other option but to keep going on this thing, right?
And the scriptures say that it was better for them to not have came into the truth.
Right. That's what it said. This is verse 21. It says, "For it has been better for them to not have known the way of righteousness. Then, after they have known it, to turn from the holy commandment delivered unto them. But it has happened unto them according to the true proverb, God returned to his own vomit again, and the soul that was washed to her wallowing in her mirror," right? And so it's just like, to understand this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and to go back in the world. That's just like a dog eating his own vomit, or like a pig or a horse. Like you just got clean, and now you riding in the dirt and mud again.
Right.
But it said your destruction is going to be worse. You know what I'm saying? No, because you know it. Right. You know this wisdom, knowledge.
Right.
Yeah.
What's that? Better.
Hey man, that's literally what's going to happen to a lot of these jakes. Especially a lot of these jakes are so far in the truth. So far that they're righteous and Lord. That judgment got to happen to a lot of those too. But they got to take their MOTV. They got to take that seed from Robert.
It said judgment's going to come to the outreach first, right?
That's crazy. So you already
That's how you know that it's all people get this misconception that they're doing their own thing, right? But it says man's going on the Lord, right? How can a man even choose his own way? That means there's no self-will, man. All this stuff is predestined to happen, man. Like us coming out here.
you are chosen.
Right.
The Lord uses certain brothers just for a season, man.
Right.
Certain brothers, they be on fire too. You know what I'm saying? Brothers, man, they prophesying, shaking their hand. Next thing you know, you don't see him no more. But at the end of the day, the Lord used that man to build another brother up.
That was his purpose.
That was his purpose. He ran this course. You know what I'm saying?
The Most High will make, will move how he wants to move. And you cannot do anything about it. The only thing you can say is Lord's will and and hope that's what it's gonna be. Right? We call ourselves the hopeful elect.
God.
Yeah, no.
God.
Hey, real talk. Because guess what? You know, you close to brothers, ripping and running day to day with brothers, they ain't even in the truth no more.
Right.
So at the end of the day, that's just the Lord build you up.
Right.
He'll show you, like, yeah, it could be you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because in my mind, I don't think I can find out the truth. But shit, only the Lord knows that. That's just pride. You know what I'm saying?
You said.
I done seen niggas, come on, man, brothers falling up there back into the world after they know this whole thing. They know this shit about to unfold. They know all the prophecies about to come to pass. All of that will go right back into dealing with fucking they old man. What? That's the Lord.
Yes.
That's scary as hell. Like that's an example for brothers, man. You know,
Yeah.
all of us we learning from what we see. You know, the Lord left it there for a reason, man. You know, it's scary,
I
bro.
was gonna say it's a scary thing to fall
Yeah.
in the hands of
The hand of the Lord. Yeah,
Living
man.
power. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 7. It reads, Salaki, did you want to say something?
I got
2nd Ezra chapter 7, it reads, verse 2. And he said unto me, Up, Esdras, and hear the words that I am come to tell thee. And I said, Speak on, my power. Then said he unto me, The sea is set in a wide place, that it might be deep and great. But put Slakia, but put the Slakia, yo, Slakia, I can bring that
what
up.
is this?
2nd Ezra chapter 7 and verse 2. It says, and he said unto me, Up, Ezra, to hear the words that I am come to tell thee. It says, and I said, Speak on, my God. It says, then said he unto me, The sea is set in a wide place. It may be deep and great. It says, but put the cease, so like put the case to the entrance where it narrow and like a river.
Right.
What version is this?
It's KJV.
No, that's okay.
I got it.
Yeah, I can tell. I know this chapter.
That brother got it
Verse
right there.
5 it
Don't
says,
worry about it.
who then could go into the sea to look upon it and to rule it. If he would not through the narrow, he could how could he come into the broad? It says there is also another thing. A city is built upon a broad field and is full of all good things. The entrance thereof is narrow
Right.
and is set in a dangerous place
Right.
to fall.
You see that? So it's really saying, it's talking about the kingdom of heaven. You know, the entrance thereof is narrow. It's a very narrow path, man. It's like, you know, it's like right now we had a rope. We had a rope going from here over there. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a challenge for you to walk on that rope to get to the kingdom, bro.
On
You
one
know what I'm
side,
saying? Yeah, because on one side it's just evil everywhere.
It says, like as if there were a fire on the right hand and on the left a deep water, and one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water,
Right.
so small that there could be but one man go there at once, right? So you thinking about that, like you know, like those brothers be walking in the line, man. You can't go past that line, man.
Right.
You gotta walk in that straight, narrow path, man.
right.
You know?
Right. Hey, and that's why this truth is so important, man. You know, you got to take this thing. It's deadly serious. You know, like literally, because you know you gotta constantly examine yourself, and you gotta make sure. And I speak to myself first and foremost. We gotta constantly check ourselves. You know, because just like the brothers was getting into, you know, if you fall out, it would have been better if you wouldn't have came
Knowing the truth, right?
yeah came into the truth, you know.
Look here to the 4, verse 17. For the time has come to judgment will begin of the house of the power, and that if first began with us, and if you first begin with us, what shall the envy of them that obey not the gospel of the power? Wait, what shall the envy of them that obey not the gospel?
Right.
We already know that. We gotta get destroyed. We gotta get destroyed. Some utter judgment. Before that, consider, man, take words of the godly or the sinner here. They ain't gonna, that's the thing, they ain't gonna.
Righteousness scarcely be saved. So, wicked, man, y'all gonna get, you know.
They gonna be like, okay, they ain't gonna be expecting.
Could you imagine that the missiles coming down?
Like,
Right,
oh.
there's two folks there, right? And right when it's about to hit, man, you trying to get beamed up, and the other one's still left there, man. Y'all both screaming. You know what I'm saying?
You on the ship,
Right.
like one of the bombs hit,
Yeah.
you know you going underwater. Please, next thing you know, you start coming up out the water, you never know, man.
Right.
Or you, Esau got y'all lined up in a line, then he's shooting all the way down, boom, boom, boom. As soon as you get to your pull a trigger, you just go up. You know what I'm saying?
All you do is just see a flash, like, and then you be like, yo, where I'm at?
You don't know your path.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I was watching this video on YouTube. It was this dude. He was a Nigerian, and they was on a ship. The ship at night. He got up. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning. He said a wave flipped the whole thing over, man. And while it was going down, he was trying to like get into these like people's rooms to kind of warn them.
Right.
They were all locked. So he ended up sinking to the bottom of the ocean. He found a pocket of air, survived in there for 3 days, man.
Damn.
He said he said he had a Coca-Cola.
Say that again.
This dude, I was watching this YouTube video. I'll post him the thing. But the dude, man, he was on a boat, and the boat ended up collapsing, sinking to the bottom. Salaki, the bottom of the sea. The man found an air pocket and was able to survive 3 days. Right? So he found like a mattress and a Coca-Cola,
right.
and it's pitch black, and it's sitting on a mattress for 3 days. But, you know, breathing and trying to survive. The man said all he was doing was praying, you know what I'm saying? And what happened was these divers came because they knew that the ship had sunk and they were just going to get bodies.
That's a lesson.
So he said that what happened was he saw like a light or heard something, but he just jumped into the water and grabbed the dude's hand, but he was like, he didn't want to startle him. But yeah, it ended up saying that's, you know, when you think about that, man, like the faith.
Right.
What?
Right.
Man, you have that faith, man.
Real. He had to be the J.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
He had to.
No way. You know?
God.
Faith is my savior.
Right.
You know, faith is where it's at. That's where it's at.
Post that.
Law, statutes, and commandments, yeah, that's our heritage and all of that. But all hell breaks loose, you don't have to have that faith. You know,
Right.
having your fringes on is not going to save you from getting killed, man.
Right.
You know, it's not.
Think about how much faith that is, though.
What?
To be able to do. Y'all gotta watch that show.
He had to be freezing too.
Man.
At the
Wow.
bottom.
Yes.
The book of Ephesians 2, verse 8. For by grace are you saved through faith, and now yourselves is a gift of power. And now the verse is any man should boast. Faith shall be saved. Not by the
Yeah, man. Like, yeah, man. Faith is what you're doing faith. You know, that's why it's supposed to say don't boast in your works. Because guess what? Faith all the works you do. All the works. It's good, but guess what? Faith is not at a certain place. Ain't nothing, 10 days, and they come to the hospital with the MOT. You know what I'm saying?
That's why the scripture says, faith and patience, man. They always people talk about faith. You gotta wait on Yahweh to outside, right? And you gotta have that faith, man. You gotta believe that. How watch him outside? If you can read these scriptures and see how the raven was and Elijah, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have faith like that, man. You gotta have faith and patience, right? Think about how patience is. Because right now you can go and go right to the Wendy's and get you whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? But what happens when this MOTV gets set in, you can't do nothing, right? You ain't have no food, and your family don't have no food, right? And they gonna be trying to pressure you to do something, but you gotta have that patience and that faith, man, to hold on, right? And what is it? People not forsake their life. You know what I'm saying? And what's diligently? Diligently is like you taking, but you're taking concern. You're showing, you're giving your compassion for that stuff, man. Like you're really trying to search. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Lord tries to search your heart, right? You are diligently seeking, right? It's not because you want to be fame by YouTube or because you want all these followers. No, because you generally want to seek your highlights in your time.
This is Matthew chapter 6 and verse 25. This is therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what you shall eat or what you shall drink, nor yet for your body, what ye shall put on.
Oh, you're good.
Is not the
You're
life
good.
more than meat, and the body more than raiment? Behold, the fowls of the air, for they sow not, neither do they reap, nor gather the barns. Yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are ye not much more better than they? See that? See? So the Lord is gonna, hey man, you gotta know precepts like that in your mind, man.
Yeah,
What just happened, bro? What just happened? The seagulls
God,
they came right here. They ain't reap, they ain't sold nothing.
Right.
But the Heavenly Father
left
planted
it there for them.
right
Yeah.
there for us. You know what I'm saying?
So what you say? Hey, so we much more better. Hey, the Lord, the scripture say, are not
Spirit.
much more better.
I didn't even see it.
Yeah.
But that's beautiful though.
Hey man, you think about that, man. That's like, yo, hey.
That's your faith.
Yeah, man. Then you gotta have faith to know you're a true servant of the Most High, man. You know, we gotta have that type of faith, man.
I'm better than a bird.
Listen, yeah, we really pulled up right here. Y'all can see the imprint. We pulled up right here. It was a pork piece of, it was a piece of pepperonis took off. Like that, we had to pull up on the pork.
Right.
So me and Sam was like, hey man, let's just move the table over. So we picked the table up and moved it over here. Next thing you know, he's like, yeah, the birds will come get them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Next 2 minutes later, the birds came and got them. They got their nothing there for them, man. That's a spirit. That's crazy.
Yeah, I got a. Somebody want to get Hebrews 11? That's it. Oh yeah. It's some more. Like if you want to read down to like verse 7. Slocky, let me read verse 6. Oh, that's where you stop? Oh, Slocky.
That's a spirit. That's a spirit.
Okay. Hebrews 11. Hebrews 11 verse. I was just going to read it for edification. Verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen.
People think you're crazy though.
Right.
Because they don't see it. Ah man, we don't believe it. We don't see it.
Right.
See it. Come on,
I can't believe it unless I see it.
Right.
That's unbelievers.
Right.
That's that.
Unbelieving spirit. If I don't see it, I don't believe it.
Yeah, that's that downtown spirit.
Yeah.
Verse 2. For by it the elders obtain a good report. Through faith we understand that the world were framed by the word of the Most High. So that
That's a kind of right.
Yeah, man. The world is up.
God. So the worlds were framed by the word of the Most High, Yahushai. Yeah. So that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. By faith, Abel offered unto the Most High a more excellent sacrifice than Cain.
Best cattle, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He didn't even follow what was supposed to be going on, man.
Serving the Saul. He was like one of Saul's generals. And this was Saul was waxing clicking, and he told the servants to kill the prophet. I forget which prophet it was. The priest. No, wait, no, the priest. Yeah. Well, whoever the priest that was that gave David the sword that he killed Goliath with.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So Saul told the Benjamites, kill him.
Nah.
His ass. He tried to get David the sword to kill me. You know what I'm saying?
Benjamin was,
they said, hell no. You want to get some love?
Fuck that. Yeah,
Guess what that dog the Edomite did though? He said, Doug.
Yeah.
That dog is a new dog the Edomite. He said, Doug, kill him. And he killed the whole family, bro.
Yep.
He's a froward man.
Yep.
You know, he don't have the spirit of the Lord inside him.
Yep.
You know, so that's this. Hey, man, the scriptures down tell you how wicked the Edomites are from the beginning to the end, bro.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's example after example after example, bro.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. Hey, so this is verse 4. By faith Abel offered unto the Most High a more excellent sacrifice than Cain, by which he obtained witness that he was righteous. The Most High testify of his gifts, and by it he began, being dead yet speaketh. Verse 5. By faith Enoch was translated, that he should not see death, and was not found, because the Most High had translated him. For because his translation, he had this testimony that he pleased the Most High.
And these things are written aforetime for our learning, right? We can go and attest to, the faith that our forefathers had, man, to keep enduring this thing, man. This is that stuff that should hype up your spirit, man. Right? To read about this stuff, man. Right? So you're not sitting in a worrying spirit, man. Right? Have that faith, man. Have the faith like your forefathers. You come from the same seed as your forefathers, man. You know what I'm saying? Gather that spirit up, man.
Verse 6. But without faith it is impossible to please him.
Right.
For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is,
Right.
and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. Verse 7. By faith Noah, being warned of the Most High of things not seen as yet, moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saving of his house, by the which he condemned the world. And because here of the righteousness which is by faith. Verse 8. By faith Abraham, when he was called to go out into the place which he should after receive for an inheritance, obtained abide, and he went out not knowing whither he went. Verse 9. By faith he sojourned in the land of the promise, as in the strange country, dwelling in tabernacles with Isaac and Jacob, and hears with whom of the same promise. For he looked for a city which have foundations, whose builders and markers is the Most High. By faith.
Think about that. Think about how much faith Abraham had.
Oh man.
Abraham, was told to leave basically his father's land, right? Go to somewhere else, right? He was told to, sacrifice his son Isaac, right?
Right.
To go spirit of Yahushua, right? But how much faith did he have to have to just be obedient and keep going?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta look at that, man. That's not a
It's not a light
small
thing.
man.
Yeah. Through faith, also Sarah herself received strength to receive seed, and was delivered of the child when she was past age, because she judged him faithful who had promised. Therefore sprang there even of one, and whom as good as dead, so many as the stars of the sky in multitude, and as the sand which is by the seashore innumerable. Okay? These all died in faith, not having received the promise, but having seen them afar off, and were persecuted of them, and embraced them, and confessed that they were stranger than pilgrims on the earth. For they that say, so yeah, that was the let me read on. For they that say such things declared plainly that they seek a country, and truly if they had been mindful of that country for whence they came out, they might have had opportunity to have returned. All right, so so those were just a handful of examples of our forefathers and foremother who had faith, you know, which are great examples.
It's really more with your house shot.
Con, that's right.
Shine, you know, whenever you action, whenever you have faith, you
Right.
believe.
Con,
You gotta believe in this thing. If
Right.
you don't believe it, just drop your Bible and just walk away. Right there. You basically gonna be destroyed anyway. You know what I'm saying?
right.
You don't believe
Yeah.
the doorway. You don't believe the door. You don't believe the word.
Yeah. They don't believe that Yahweh Shai did miracles. You know? Right.
King Daniel 7:14. Some men. Luke chapter 18, verse 7, number 7. It shall not Yahweh avenge his own elect, which cry day and night to him, though he bear long with them. I tell you, he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth. So, shall he even be able to find faith on the earth? And during that time, you're going to be scarce. Or scarcely during that day, you're going to be scarce. You're going to be scarce to be able to find a man of faith.
You said we're not gonna wait, right? You said it shall not tarry, right?
Wait for it.
It's taking forever, right? It hasn't been that long, right? We worried about a couple of hours. It could be like a couple more years or whatever it may be. If it's 20 years, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's still a short time, man.
Hey.
We just gotta hold our faith. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
After my now, it barely got taken away.
Right.
I don't tell you, you're more than 5 years.
Right.
You see the prophecy. I mean, the bigger freeze already dried up.
This is Habakkuk.
You already developed human tissue. Like, already human tissue with that neural link there. So, hey, man, really, quite literally at the front, like the little steps. Literally at the last step from the front door, bro. Right there.
Because if you give up now, you really didn't have faith to begin with. You know what I'm saying? You really didn't believe to begin with.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Us being trapped inside this flesh is making it seem like it was taking forever, but really it's not, man. You know, this is this is a light affliction, man. It's really light too, man. Not for real, like everything we're doing with the Lord, keeps us straight and through.
We're like children, right? Right? And patience. Children think that, when you say that, I'm gonna go somewhere, the children, you want to go right now. Is it time yet? Is it time? And that's how some JP, man. Right? Some of the people that the time now? No, man, just wait. Man. You gotta have faith.
here is the patience of the saints.
Like, why does it keep saying that? It keeps telling you about patience and faith, man. Those are two things.
Go hand in hand.
And faith.
See, the patience of the saints. It says, here are they that it says that keep the commandments of the Most High and the faith. That's what it shows, so patiently, the Lord's will of God is saints. You know what I'm saying? Lord, we're patiently waiting, for our Lord to return. Okay, if we understand that we're trapped in these bodies, it's going to seem like forever. The Lord is definitely going to come back. So at the end of the day, the saints are, if you're sincere, if you're righteous, upright, you're going to have patience. You're going to have patience and long suffering with this truth, man. All right, you're going to endure to the end because ultimately, like we always say, you are preordained to patiently wait. You know?
This is going on topic of people trying to rush daily work. We look at Jeremiah 17, verse 15. Oh, they saying to me, where is the word of the power? Where it come now? So he's trying to say, hey, you were saying that's going to happen. Why didn't you have to run down? Come on. You know, still that. Because they tried to tempt the Lord. They don't have to. They want to have patience. Things
They wanted to come when they wanted to.
Right.
instant gratification.
Yeah, but what they don't understand, what does it say? It said, Amos 5:1 or 5:19 or 18, it says, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord.
Right.
To what end is it for you?
Yeah.
The day of Yahweh Shah is darkness and not light, right? You want to do all this, hey man, but what is it to you though?
Just like we just said. Just like we just said. Righteous will be scarcely saved.
Right.
So what day is it for you? You're not even all the way right, man.
Right.
You're forcing the Lord's hand. That's how you know you can't help it anymore.
Right.
That's you giving up. You know what I'm saying? When you're saying out of your mind, that's you giving up. Literally. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if the Lord will come back, I can't take it anymore. Why don't you just be wicked? Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? That's what you saying in your mind, man.
Think about your kids, they being patient. Oh, can we go now? Can we go now?
And they
Can we
ask
go now?
over and
Right,
over and
they
over
just keep
again.
asking, man.
Yeah, that's a fact. I got to do some quick.
Verse 16, as for me, I have not hastened from being a passion to follow, neither have I desired to go for things. So we ain't trying to rush the Lord of the Lord. Right. Now we ain't trying to get him. Don't try to go rush
We know it's not all of our will.
We still got to get our spirits up sometimes. The Lord knows a lot of these elect ain't even ready yet.
Like children cry. Right? And the parents,
Ka.
you know what I'm saying? We gotta keep crying. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And no matter what, we're still at the end. We're still at the end.
Right.
So that should just give you a fire to continue in this thing, you know? It's like, man, we see the MOTB damn near here.
Right.
Neuralink is approved. Come on, man.
And that's the thing. Unlike children, we know what the end is.
Right.
Right. We know. We just gotta patiently wait for the thing to occur. Right. And that's what the prophecy is all about. That's why we out here prophesying, man. Make this stuff happen. Come on, man.
Thou knowest that which came by my lips was right before them.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 37, verse 7. It says, rest in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai and wait patiently for him, man. You see that? Wait patiently for him, man. Don't force the hand of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Okay? You gotta figure out ways to continue, man. It's all about continuation, enduring. You know what I'm saying? You can't force the course of the Most High, man. All right, it says, fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, right? Because that's another thing that get you that get Jake going too. You know what I'm saying? You sick of seeing Esau ruling over you. And we feel you. I feel you. I feel it, man. Yeah. I'm sick of it too. But at the end of the day, we still have to be patient. Okay, because it's the words of the Heavenly Father.
And we say it's the battle.
Yeah, it's the condition of the battle.
You gotta once you realize what it is, hey, just be patient. You ain't gotta be, all caught, man. When is it? Hey, just patiently wait. You already know what's up.
Yeah, that's it says, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices, rest in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prosper in his way because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Woo! You see that? Don't fret because of the man that bringeth wicked devices to pass, man. You see that? And right now, who is that? Who is that man right now?
Man of perdition.
Yeah, man. The son of perdition.
Son of perdition.
Bringing these wicked devices to pass, man. Okay? We are not ignorant of his devices as well, man.
So
We
you
know
don't.
what he's trying to do. Our minds is fully persuaded in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. So we see what he's trying to do already, man. That's not going to get us the, oh man, you can pay your bill by just thinking about it. And go get the Neuralink in that mind. No, man. You know, the Lord said if you get that, you're getting destroyed. It says, cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil. See that? Don't fret yourself in any wise to do evil, man. What's that talking about? What is that talking about? That's talking about, don't get, you see them prospering in something, you getting yourself jealous to step your foot in that shit, man. You see that? No, you're not supposed to do that, man. All right? It says, for evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon Yahweh Shem Yahushai, they shall inherit the earth, man.
Oh, Lord.
Wait. Those that wait on Yahweh Shem Yahushai, them, they shall inherit the earth, man. All right? Not you niggas who get weak and fall back into the world. You know? Those that wait on the Lord, man. See? And it's a beautiful thing that we bring out these precepts over and over and over again, man, because it's going to keep them fresh in our spirit, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to keep it fresh into our mind. You know? It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
That's right, man.
and just like I say, we keep talking about patience, right? I got one for you. This is like Exodus 14, verse 14. It says, Yahweh shall fight you, and ye shall hold your peace, man. Right? So it's not the time to go out there and get the damn AKs and Glocks and think we're about to go out here and go to war. No, man. Yahweh Bashir Yahshai is going to fight for us.
That's right.
We just got to be patient.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? The beam could be right on us, man. Hey, right for the headshot, but we gotta be patient, man. Right? We gotta have faith and believe that Yahweh Shai is gonna deliver us, man.
That's right.
Psalm 37, verse 1. Fret not thyself because of evil doing, neither be thou envious because the workers of iniquity. You know, because, hey, the things of this world, man, hey, the amazing sacrifice is possible. You gotta remember that. You gotta remember that it's that perishing weight.
Everything is of a short gratification, man. On this side of the earth, it's all short gratification, man. The flesh is just looking for short gratification, man, all the time, man.
Quick fixes. Guess what? As soon as the fixes over, what you doing?
Right.
Now you back to Christ. You back to rest.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta stay in the mind and the word for the heavenly covenant, man. You know? Because that's the ultimate fix, man. Alright? Wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of our time. That's what's gonna keep you fixed. You know? Anybody got something else? We'll read this again. This is heavy. I'm gonna read this verse again. Psalms 37:9. For evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon Yahweh Shem Yahushai, they shall inherit the earth. Come on, man. Hey, you wait on the Lord, you're gonna inherit the earth. So what you want to do? You want to play around and get destroyed, or you want to inherit the earth? All right, I'm talking to you, brothers, you know, that's been laboring, man. All right, you can play around in the world a little bit for a temporary fix. We trying to inherit. I got it, bro.
I'm the
You
respectful.
know, it's all about
That's zeal.
inheritance, man. Okay? You know, and when you think about inheritance, what you thinking about? Hey, you brothers gonna have slaves,
Dang.
mansions, dominion, rulership, man.
Happiness, man. You don't
Watch
know
it.
what that is, man.
Man, we ain't never gonna die. You know, come on, man.
Y'all got a
You know,
precept.
come on, you gotta keep these things. You gotta keep these things fresh in your spirit, man. This is what keep you going.
Right.
You know.
Right.
You know, because you can go off a little bit. Oh shit, they get a little bit of money in real estate. How they doing that? Next thing you know, you get into a little bit more. But then at the end of the day, all that shit you got real estate, you gonna burn up.
That's second Ezra 9.
Yeah, 9 and 15.
9 and 13. Oh, God. It says, therefore, be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is, and for whom the world is created.
Right.
And that's what you're looking for, man. Right? You know, that's what we dreaming about. And that's what we day dreaming about that. I'm not dreaming about no American picket fence.
That's right.
Goddamn raggedy dog and 2.5 kids, whatever the hell they say up out here, man. We're not worried about that, man. Right? We're looking for our righteousness, man. That's how about you.
What's the Jake, man? They just want a nice job, nice car, and then yesterday, yeah, that's a fact. It seemed like yesterday I was in my 20s. The next thing you know, yeah, man, that. Next thing you know, another 2 years, what? And then there's 60. Yeah. And then 10 years. Then I got 10 years from here that I might die in between. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what are you playing? You know what I'm saying? It's going to be the time on earth. Yeah. In this flesh? Yeah. In this flesh? Come on, man. Y'all can have it. Yeah. This flesh can happen. Yeah. Enjoy it. I mean, brothers enjoy themselves. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But our whole mind is not set to enjoy ourselves. We're not trying to have fun every goddamn step of the way. You know what I'm saying? First of all, the Heavenly Father not allowing that, man. Especially if you're in this business. The Lord is not allowing you to have fun all the goddamn time.
Right. Sometimes they try to get down, try out something more than that.
Stay focused. He wants you to stay focused.
I can go into Psalm chapter 91. This is Psalm chapter 91, verse 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Most High, He is my refuge. I will say of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, He is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in whom will I trust. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snares of the fowler.
It's like refuge, right? The thing about refuge, right? That's the time of war and stuff, right? They got to flee, right? So our refuge is how about shit
Right.
He's our protection.
When all hell is breaking loose.
Right. And who was that? It jumped down and talked about the angels, right?
Right.
And like verse 11, that's talking about the angels protecting us too as well.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Surely He shall deliver thee from the snares of the fowler, and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terrors by night, nor for the arrows that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, and it shall not come nigh thee.
See that?
God.
That's talking about, you see that? That's going into the destruction, man. Yeah. All right? You're going to see the drop like fly. Guess what?
Also,
they're not going to get touched by that, man.
Like the second and the seventh. Yeah. The left side and the right hand side, right?
What verse you at?
Gotta go that straight path.
7.
Go ahead. Yeah, so you went into the noise and pestilence and all that already?
Con.
Yeah, okay,
I'm going to read it over. Verse 3. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snares of the fowler, and from the noisome pestilence.
That's a bomb. You know? Boom! Pestilence, yeah, that's a sickness as well.
It's coming with a sound, too.
Right.
The thing's coming with a
Yeah.
You know, it ain't gonna be some silent, man. You might hear some crazy sound coming, man.
Also, this is talking about Jacob's trouble.
Huh.
You know, because in Jacob's trouble, the Lord's going to have that hedge around over the elect, just like He had the hedge over Job. You know, continuing on, He shall cover thee with His feathers.
Right, His feathers, man. You know what I'm saying?
And
it's about to go to talk about the angels.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And under His wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler.
That's right.
Okay, but that was the point where you was talking about the angels. You know, that's Yep, that's what that's the hedge. You know,
because the Lord not gonna come off his throne and do it himself. You know, but that's what he got the angels for.
Yep.
That's why the scriptures say, matter of fact, I'm gonna bring it up.
And the angels could do all that from the heavens too. They don't have to necessarily come down. They could direct your steps from the heavens.
This is also Sirach chapter 10, verse 15. Yahweh Shemar Shai have plucked off the root foundation and begun to rebuild it in the place. The foundation is being plucked up like weeds.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's what the elect is patiently waiting for. You ain't gonna be able to see that on this side. You're not willing to sacrifice that. It's true for the sacrifice to things in the world. That's what he said. You still got work to do in the world. The Lord will let you die. You gotta be willing to let it go. I got one more thing.
Demonic, right?
Demonic stuff, man. You know, if he's teaching the word, he's still here teaching that patience, man. And this is faith, man. We believe, man. Now, us doing this, man. Hey, man. You know
Allah Yahweh Shemar
Verse 7 it says, wherefore neither thought I myself worthy to come unto you, but say in a word, and my servant shall be healed. So the whole point is goes in faith comes by hearing the word. And let alone Yahweh Shemar is his word. So if you read this and you believe in it, that goes a long way more than seeing a damn sign. You know what I'm saying? Because the sign is in the scripture. You just have to be patient and wait for him to actually be fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to the world being destroyed, it comes by hearing the word. Just saying the word. Talking about the MOTV, I don't care what social media, when you hear that, it rings bells. And then things show signs, just like right now, there's people lining up for the middle. You got niggas like the ball saying, yo, I bet you most of y'all would take it for that 8,500. You got somebody on Twitter saying if it was 85,000, I'll take it. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna drive the Jake. 20,000, 20,000 take it. All the niggas take it.
And that's,
you feel me?
that's 20 racks. Yo, but that's how destroyed the mind of Jake is. Jacob voluntarily sell themselves on the auction block. That's basically what it is. 20,000, 40,000. 55, 65,
20, we'll up it to 40. I'm hearing to the 10. Remember the jump shot, man? They was offering Jake money, man, to come take it. Right? They was offering to take it. I seen a mother gonna take her son just so you can get $100, man.
Yeah, which tactic, problem, reaction, solution. They create the problem, and they wait for the reaction, and then they come with the bribe for a so-called solution. You know, and in this case, that so-called solution is going to come in the form of MOTB, that C hit.
But I also saw watching the video as well, like Jake's party. Jake asked Mother Jake, for $1 million, will you sink the rod to a glory hole with a 50% chance that a man behind it? said, you know, man, I go both. Majority of the things sold out.
Crazy.
Yeah, out here, man, woman, the out here, because, hey, that's it. They'll be amazing. The world change.
You do something strange, so
And that
look,
money about to be
change.
gone. That money about to be done.
This is Sirach chapter 10, verse 12. The beginning of pride is when one departed from the Most High, and his heart turned away from his maker. Which, that goes back to the beginning part of the song. That's not very true, because they were filled with pride. But they probably didn't say it, they were filled with pride. They were filled with pride, so that's why they were moved. It's just like chess. You make the wrong move, it's easy to take. Verse and we all human. Brothers do get private spirits, but you gotta repent from it.
Right.
Acknowledge when you was private. And tell the Lord, confess it to the Lord. And that's what makes the Lord make you be able to continue in his faith. You know what I'm saying? Brothers, we do things, man. Brothers know this shit. We have all these kind of thoughts and we're not perfect, man. This is why we're in the flesh. The flesh goes off. But it's up to you, the spirit that you work with, man, to be able to correct you. Pride is the beginning of sin. He that haveth shall pour out abomination. Therefore, how much do I shine upon strange commandments and overthrew them utterly. Right? Who are going to be utterly destroyed if they're yielding pride? No offense. It says, pride is the beginning of sin. He that haveth shall pour out abomination. And there, how much do I shine brought upon him strange commandments. Woo! Strange calamity. You hear that? What that make y'all think about? That verse right there. That's talking about that gay shit, bro. Salakia. That's what it's talking. Bring that out again. Watch this. Read it again. It says, listen, bro. How much shine brought upon him strange calamities. And overthrew them utterly. But before that, it says something else. So like, pride is the beginning of sin. And he that have it shall pour out abomination. So pour out abomination. What's his abomination? Come on, read.
Yeah.
And therefore Yahweh Shemashai brought upon them strange calamities. See that? He brought upon them a strange calamities. And overthrew them utterly. What is that? Sirach chapter 10, verse 13. And with the whole thing, you have people. You got private out here, they'll go right in front of your face and say, we celebrating that done. And guess what? A lot of us worship the creation of the creators.
Yeah.
If that damn dog don't give a damn about it, he cares about a damn dog with you. You know what I'm saying? And just like what we see all last night, you go down Allen Street, it smell like a whole bunch of butt. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, they're gonna get a disease that they can't remove.
Yep.
This is verse 14. I'm gonna read the GT real quick for that same verse. It says pride is like a fountain pouring out sin, and whoever persists in it will be full of wickedness. This is why how much must not and some people may completely destroy it. Like there you go. That's it. That's great.
You see all the sin. It's the same thing in the situation. But they have it in this time. It's like the brother said, you can't. The other side, you have it. This side is supposed to be sin.
Right.
Brothers might, sit down and enjoy themselves. They choose to do everything else. Do their ass backwards. All right? That's like you try to walk forward, but it's like when you rewind the movie, they just move it.
Yeah. Right.
Verse 14, it says, Yahweh Shemashai has cast down the thrones of the crown princes and set up the meek in their stead. That's what we wait for, the meek to inherit the earth. You know what I'm saying? We can't do it with the mindset we have in this world. That's why you want to always change yourself. Right?
You're good.
If you feel like you're out of the spirit, get your ass in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? You're around people that's going to motivate you. Like Shah, he'll call you out of nowhere or call to check. Like, man, I'm trying to get a lesson. But you'll know that's the Lord. Because of constantly, you could be doing something.
side is water, on the right hand side is fire. Like it's just
surrounded by it, man. Valley and shadow.
Yo.
Verse 15 says, Yahweh shall have plucked up the roots of the proud nations, and planted the lowly in the place. The real humble, but actually, especially Jake, will be seeing why brothers is over here speaking and teaching. And this is why Jeremiah, the Lord put a fire on him, but he can see that nobody will listen to him. Nobody would listen to Jeremiah. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you shouldn't be ashamed to teach the word. It's because nobody listens. Who gives a fuck? Teach the damn word, man. Put that spirit in the look in the air. It just goes off of what you say, y'all on the table, the word table. That just became a lesson. You know, too bad y'all could record it and just put it on the lesson. Now you go to YouTube and just show somebody just drop food and walk away. And use it as a lesson, man. Because everything is for our teaching.
Thou hast deceived me, thou hast deceived me. Thou art stronger than I. It says, and I have prevailed. I am in derision daily. Everyone worshiping. Yeah, man. It seems like we're getting mocked. You're sitting here with the words of the heavenly Father. Everybody's doing their own thing, man. It kind of make you feel a little, you know what I'm saying? Your flesh, you feel like you're being belittled. But at the end of the day, this is the spirit of the heavenly Father. You know that we're walking in the right way, man.
That's right.
Just like Not the same way how that goes. Watch how come down spirit. That shit come, they will be looking for.
That's a fact. It says, for since I spake, I cried out. I cried violence and spoil, because the word of the Lord was made a reproach unto me, and in derision daily. It says, then I said, I will not make a mention of him, nor speak any more in his name. But his word was in my heart as a burning fire. You see that? So, you know, this is to you brothers that go out there and you're teaching, and nobody listen to you, man. At the end of the day, hey, the Lord's word is going to be burning in you as a fire, man. Yeah, they not going to, everybody's not going to hear the truth, man.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? This is why Jeremiah was getting pissed, because stiff-necked ass Jake won't even acknowledge the truth, man.
Right.
What does scripture say? What is that? In Corinthians, it say, you're like a spectacle.
But not understanding. When you bring that word out, and the word is going to go out and it's not going to come back void. Right. According to Isaiah 55 and 11.
That's right.
Even though you bring it out, and somebody not might have watched your video. Right. But it's going to get out. And it's going to get there.
Right. So this is an example of Jeremiah, man. He getting angry and pissed off, man. And he didn't even want to teach no more, man.
Impatient.
He was impatient, like, man, what the fuck, man? But then guess what? The Lord's spirit, he turned the spirit up, man. There's nothing you can do about it, man. You can't escape this. You got it.
Fact. And I did it multiple times too. You know, just to build up on reading on God teach. But the Lord was like, hell no. He'll make the smallest lesson in the best lesson. Yep.
This is Jeremiah. Let me get this back.
He's stupid.
I'm gonna read it again. This is Jeremiah 29. Then I said, I will not make mention of him, nor speak any in his name, but his words was in my heart burning, as a burning fire, shut up my bones. And I was weary, but forbearing, and could not stay. You see that? So Jeremiah, man, hey man, he had no, what is that, what's that second image, 8:5, where it says, there's nothing else to do here but prophesy or something like that. You know that, you ain't got to get it, just roughly paraphrasing.
Can you but prophesy?
Yeah, man, hey man, all we do, listen man, there's nothing here to do but prophesy, man. Okay? Even if you get, sometimes you will get a little weird with Jake, man, because Jake ain't listening to you, you know, but at the end of the day, man, hey, this is the business of the Heavenly Father, His word, the words of the Heavenly Father, the Father should not know.
Main mission is to usher in the 144,000. Teach the ones that the ones true believers and actually which we patiently waiting for. But you can't wait for that if you just sitting and not doing the word. Outside of the ministry, what else is there that you can do besides watch kids, or white bags, eat and sleep, and work? That's it. Right? This is it. You see the brother watching the video, gotta get that man the answer. Right? Verse 17, it says, he took some of them away and destroyed them, and have made their memorial to cease from the earth. Pride was not made for men, nor furious anger for them that are born of women. Right? We were the real men when we were made to be furious, but that's what on the outside of our nature we would be mad. That's why I said influence. Lord made it as a distraction. Our people wouldn't be sucked into something like this saying, because you can't really get sports. You don't even know about the Colosseum in the Greek game, the Roman game. You don't know that America was divided from Rome, and they make you do Roman game, right? And it takes you away from the Lord. And there's some sisters in the WNBA, they were straight, but then when they went to the WNBA, they didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's great. Verse 18, it's verse 19, it says, they that fear Hashem are a sure seed, and they that love him are out of their plan. And they that regard not the law are of this honorable seed. And they that transgress the commandments are a deceivable seed. And that's why when you keep to the law to the best of your ability, just rehearsing it makes you separate from the world. You're not going to desire these things. You got brothers that left your mess and now they saying, you stressing. I know brothers like drinking, but you know what? You can smoke weed, brother. It's not a sin to smoke weed when you're stressing, brother. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the elder said. Brothers leave it, they come on some new shit just to make you feel good. Now somebody gonna try to come on his faith and they gonna say, I got good knowledge. This brother's teaching if you take shrooms, you'll be able to understand prophecy. The same nigga that said that said he looked at a tree and the tree told him how long he been in.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That goes for when we be talking about the dog birthday. You got a whole social media showing that Esau got a new dog challenge. Kiss your livestock. When they kissing the livestock in the mouth. And I just show that picture just for edification.
I don't. That's crazy. That's that bestiality stuff. They trying to usher that. They trying to usher in that bestiality. That's what that's about.
Have a sickness, man, they'll spend about 18 minutes. Family be sitting on you and help them out, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't sit in the hospital, help them out, none of that.
And if it was a dog birthday, as long as you read the leash, it's his birthday. Let him be free. You know what I'm saying? Still good on that. Right. That dog can't say I want a cake and then that's right. They celebrate during their own celebration. Okay. You know what I'm saying? When I go to Judges, the last chapter, the last verse, that there was no king in Israel, and they all did please their imagination. 'Cause, 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 'c
Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 23. It says, I am a God at hand, saith the Lord. It says, and not a God afar off. That's right, man. You see that? So you can't run from doing this, teaching this word as well. You know, the Lord sees everything. The Lord is close upon everything. Everything that's going on is, everything that's has a course is from Yahweh. Verse 24 says, can any hide himself in secret places that I should not see him? You see that? You can't hide from the Lord, man. Everything that's going on, the Most High, he's in the midst of that, man. All right? He sent the demon over here to make them celebrate the day of God's birthday. Okay? He sent the demon on this earth right now for the pride so-called evil. All right? It says, saith Yahweh, it says, do not I fill heaven and earth, saith the Lord. And man, the Lord fills heaven and earth, man. Everything that's going on is ordained for the heavenly fight. Okay? What does it say? What's that? Y'all got it. You just say that, what's that? Almost 9 and 8, man. You see the eyes of the Lord are upon the separate demon. Okay? Just like he was brought out in Genesis 6 chapter, 6 and 1 chapter, the Lord cleansed the whole earth off. You know, he killed the whole earth off for the wickedness of it, man. Right? So, you know, the prophets are going to be subject to the prophets. Right? The Lord has the prophets doing certain his duties. You know, there's nothing you can do about it. You can't run from it. You know, you can't hide from it. The Most High God is going to find you. You know? Right. The reason why I brought that out is because Jeremiah was like, man, hey, man, listen, these damn demons, I can't deal with Jake ass, man. You know, but the Lord said, oh yeah, he put a fire in his bones, man. And made him do it anyway. You know? So man, at the end of the day, man, it's all really and then if we're gonna continue to do shit or not.
Look at Moses. Moses had to deal with all of this. He was like, wow. Right. Stubborn.
This is Psalms 11 and 4. It says Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is in his holy temple. This is the Lord's throne is in heaven. His eyes behold, his eyelids try the children of men. See that? Woo. His eyelids try the children. His eyelids try the children of men. Okay, so at the end of the day, you know, brothers that's walking, you know, teaching, you know, you go do it. You know what I'm saying? Everything is for your, being tried, purified. All right. You know, this is for you brothers that get, you know, I was watching 2 different brothers. They teach out in Houston, and both of them brothers is getting, they was teaching by themselves, and there was a scoffer at both of them brothers' camps. Dead ass, right before I came here today. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, they try to keep their patience with brothers, and then next thing you know, hey brother, okay, you on the street, brother, go get up the street. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of vexation, but you still got to deal with it. Right? And it gives you a fire to want to even study more. It gives you a fire to want to, you know, just to continue in the ministry, because guess what? Jacob's higher head for this one.
2 Timothy 3:13. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. Us deceivers being deceived for the Lord. That's right. Saying you got to know in this place, this is going to wax worse than that whole world. You know what I'm saying? But you got to know, one of the greatest
he made the wicked evil before the day of destruction. It was that Proverbs, right? Yeah, Proverbs 16:4, man. Proverbs. The Lord made them and they are evil, man. You know, it is what it is.
Proverbs chapter 16. It says, how much you must share that made all things for himself, even wicked made evil. Right. I just want you to know. The Lord created all things for his own use. Right? You know what I'm saying? And you gotta know for the spirit, the Lord loves all his creations in all his own way. Like he made Esau to be an ass whoopper. And he loves, because I ain't gonna lie, out of all nations, he's the best ass whoopper. Out of all nations.
It's a nice whooping stick.
Right. And then you see his true colors. That's why nobody can say that the so-called white nation of today in modern time is not
Right.
okay.
They got the perfect whooping stick, yo, bro. You know how your mind is, you pick that perfect whooping stick?
Yeah.
He was scared of that motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's how you saw it from New York.
Yeah.
You know? That perfect whooping stick.
Hey, kind.
This is Psalms 37:68. But transgressors will be altogether destroyed. The prosperity of the wicked will be cut off. And as we wait, we wait for it to be cut off, just like the Father said, we cut you off in allowance. Or when we got a sugar daddy and something, cut you off the allowance. You know, all these other nations, let alone Israel, they don't give up. They keep serving weed.
Yep.
It shows, man. You know, you don't even look right. You be off. Your body not even proportional, right? Legs skinny, your butt, legs skinny, but you got a big butt. Don't even look right, man. You can tell. Right. You can really, most of the jobs, man, done. You can tell it's a butt job, bro. Don't look right. Straight up. But it's also it's all for them to want to shake their ass. You know what I'm saying? And be able to get somebody on OnlyFans.
Yeah, flaunt it around, show it off.
Flaunt it around and show it off, man. That shit for the spirit. Everybody ain't meant to have no. The Lord ain't meant every woman to have a bubble, man.
Hey, man, and that's just the judgment of the Lord, man, which is a beautiful thing, man. You know, the fact that the Lord brought judgment on is bringing judgment on these celebrities, man, because they've been going off for way too long, man. They're way overdue.
Yeah, man. Another thing too, some of y'all already be having bodies, but you want to go get your body fixed even more.
Yeah, judgment.
Now, you already look better than half the women. Then you don't go get your body touched with it. You gonna catch judgment from the Lord.
Yeah, and rightfully so.
Ezekiel 13:14. I will tear down the wall with you, blasting all over with white wall, and bring it down to the ground, so that its foundation is laid bare. But when it falls, you will be consumed in its midst. You will know that I am the Yaramyanhopeful144. All these powerful nations, especially ours, don't know who the Lord is. And that's why it's this one article where it says people overseas, when an earthquake came and people got swallowed up Jerusalem, even though they call him Jesus. They changed their religion. You know what I'm saying? But it haven't hit them yet, because then eventually they're gonna really believe in the truth.
Yeah. And the scriptures say that they shall fear the Lord from the east all the way up to the rising of the sun, or from the west up to the rising of the sun.
Think about the judgment though.
Yeah.
Right? 'Cause what did this happen in, I believe it was India? It was like a train. It was like 200 or 300 people died in a train accident.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Huh.
Like,
Huh.
That's what's crazy. And then you got the one kid that blew his mom and his siblings. That freaking online game or some shit.
Oh yeah, PlayStation Plus. You can't go to the internet without it.
the girl, they took away her iPhone. She burned down some kind of dorm. I think it was overseas. Burnt down the dormitory where all like 19 kids died in this thing because they took away her phone, man. Like, this is the wickedness that's happening, man. Yeah. And it said it's going to get worse and worse.
It's this little girl over in school. Her teacher tried to take her phone, man. That teacher whipped her ass. But she was going crazy over that damn phone. You know what I'm saying? A little 12-year-old. Yeah, that teacher whooped her little ass.
Yo, they got another video of a transgender. Transgender was a bully at their school, at a school, and she just be beating up straight girls. And then you got regular boys like, we need to get her out of we need her out of the school because she just be beating up people for the transgender came out of nowhere and beat up my girlfriend.
Hey, but that's the humor of y'all about shoot outside.
Right.
They want to push this thing, right? Just like you see with when they have races or sports events.
Yeah.
They had the one where what if it was like and we not saying, but they had like Mike Tyson. What if Mike Tyson said he wanted to be, and they had a video of him where he was the lady was getting ready to box and he turned around and it was him, but he knocked the shit out of her, I'm talking about he uppercut the shit out of her, she flew across the thing, man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want to play these roles, you know what I'm saying?
God.
This is Proverbs 14:11. The house of the wicked shall be destroyed, but the tent of the upright will flourish. That's what we wait for. Right now, we don't truly understand. They flourish in greed and decency. You don't see the people that, who I know I watch, I know who y'all watch, you don't see them doing some foolish bullshit. Especially saying that, yo, we can have fun, we can play, go smoke weed. They staying in line, man. Right? And you know that they're not going back and forth with somebody that's bringing too much attention. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you feed them, give them a precept, then you send them on their way. You know what I'm saying? Or unless they come gentle, ask questions, letting it be answered. But you got some brothers that, hey, yo, come there and they really get attention. What are they doing?
They want to bring their own little knowledge, man. Nobody asks for that.
Right.
Right. Trying to teach you something. We out here, the scriptures in there. We're not here to talk.
Right.
Teach you.
They what?
2 Edges 14:17. Look how much the world's a bigger age. It says so much more evil shall be it says so much more the evil shall be increased about them that love their right. Yeah, man. It's like the brother saying what you're saying. You know? It's gonna get evil and more wicked and evil towards the end of the days, man. Right? More evil is increasing. You know? We can see it, like it just gets crazier and crazier by the day. You know? It's just like that's how that gives us the good assurance to know that how much y'all shine is there, man.
This is Hosea 7:13. It says, woe to them, for they have strayed from me. Destruction is there, for they have rebelled against me. I will redeem them, but they speak lies against me. Right? And that's what a lot of brothers in Israel is doing. Let alone these other nations that constantly speak lies. They're coming out with a transgender Bible for all the way from Moses all the way to Yahweh. And it's going to be restructured. And then guess what? When they make the vote, it's going to be all different types of LGBT communities getting on the earth.
Through.
Instead of edibles, it's different. And I don't know if y'all.
It's gotta go,
y'all see
man.
the picture of the chat. They say that these are going to be the ones that actually get on the earth. The little flag with the different streets. Y'all didn't see that? Like, okay, word.
It's madness, yo. It's like it.
Verse 12. Because iniquity shall abound, living many shall be exposed. Iniquity is about all time, tip top high. Iniquity that peak.
That's why, like the brother said, you got all this madness going on, right? Because Isaiah 1:9 says, except Yahweh Shai host had left us a very small remnant, we should all have been as Sodom. We should have all been like before. You know what I'm saying? So this thing, man, if the Lord didn't leave the remnant to come out here and rebuke the wicked ways, man, and this whole world would be confused, man. Right, the rainbow coat.
Everybody that's going to be on the ark instead of him.
So the thing is, remember, the Lord is holding something for the day of destruction. You know what I'm saying? That's holding for the day of destruction.
And that's prophecy too.
That ultimate pride. Especially you really pride, and the Lord will hold you. So just so he can destroy you and make you an example of pride and all that stuff, man. Right? He wants you to see you fall. He wants you to get as high as you can. So when your ass fall, you're gonna fall all the way down. You know what I mean? Just like Babylon, man. Babylon had climbed its way all the way to the top, and now
Oh, like
chopping at the
Babylon,
end.
Babylon.
See?
This is 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 9. But those who want to get rich fall into temptation, and they snare in many foolish and harmful desires, which plunge men into ruin and destruction. This is why we don't hear us talking about a bag all the damn time. And we can know that a founder and a leader in Israel could be worth 150 million. You know what I'm saying? And instead of showing correcting your doctrine, look, I see Abdullah recently fix something that we probably spoke on and try to correct it. I don't see that nowhere else outside of the brothers I watch. If they do mess up a word or like bring out something incorrectly,
Yeah, I had to
they'll
do that.
do a video and correct their damn self. It's like what you did with the Joel. You see real men in the Lord that's correcting himself. And to me, that's part of the same song as when you align. You gotta take correction. And sometimes you might correct a brother that could be around. But you got other brothers who are talking about wisdom is for cowards, man. You know what I'm saying? Wisdom is the scriptures. You might as well put down the Bible and say, I'm not using it.
Right. They might just go try to start an army or some shit.
Right.
You keep niggas.
Right.
You keep niggas with guns. That's practical knowledge, right?
Practical knowledge,
That's
practical knowledge. That's a fact.
Right. This is Proverbs 10 and 29. The way of Yahweh Shai is a stronghold to the upright, your ruler to the workers of iniquity. This is why this is fun to us teaching the words of the Lord, because it's a stronghold to us. That's why brothers be like, man, I gotta get a lesson. You got Samuel where he prepared a lesson 2 days before and had just catching just different pieces when he had one. You know what I'm saying? It's a stronghold. Sometimes after you might read, like, I'm about to do an outside lesson. And then I might watch it and be like, you know what? I gotta go outside. This man went out. I got to. And that's why anybody that leaves this truth is never a stronghold to you. You would just hear just part-time, just to feed the elect, and the Lord took you out. That's all he was here to do. Feed the elect and get out the fucking way. And he was going to put other people that's 10 toes down. You know, and 10 toes down is somebody when their legs hurt. You gotta go walk with your legs back in and you come back. But these niggas, my legs hurt and they walk away. Yo, where you going? I'll see you, bro. And they'll never come back again. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it says, but ruler to the workers of iniquity. Niggas left this because their mission was rule. That's all it was. I mean, you can go see it. You know know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, brothers is not trying to say thus saith the Lord. And remember, the one time I was in the phone, one time you had one brother there that we did, he didn't even know what he said. Brothers and go, they don't get what he said. And they think that is a joke. I hit the blunt. Now I just, I can't live with knowledge now. You know what I'm saying? It make it so even more stupid. You know what I'm saying? This is Psalms chapter 73, verse 19. How they are destroyed in the moment. They are utterly swept away by sudden terrors. Boom. You know? It's just like a twinkle of an eye. That's how brothers will come out this thing. And you just said you were about to be quoted. You were just quoting like 2 days ago. Yeah, that's what it seemed like in my mind. Brothers can be in this thing for 10 plus years. But you see brothers that's been the actual apostles for 10 plus years. Now these niggas saying, man, I stress, I smoke weed. Oh, you see the Bible says brothers can drink. Guess what? If you can use drinking, you should be able to smoke. You know? And now brothers is coming on with their own, and that's going to tear away the sheep. You're going to have sheep thinking, calling, how about you on if he's still there? They're going to be smoking weed. Oh, this brother, he been the truth this long. I know he got
watching the Coast Guard.
Right. And that goes into where they say don't learn.
Yeah.
They say don't learn from a man. The one scripture that everybody want to use, you can't be taught by a man. That's talking about a man in the world. A man that's not getting wisdom. A man that's not cleaning his garment constantly. Right. You know what I'm saying? A man that's not preparing himself, that has patience. None of these men up here are regular men. These they would consider themselves men of the Lord. They'd be different. Who was Philip talking to the youth? He was talking to a man of the Lord. Not just talking to Hananiah that was speaking falsely and got killed 7 months later.
Okay.
That's crazy. These gays got more rights than they need. They got a black woman. She getting bad bag. Patrick White. You don't never see Jay getting serious about the Israelites being invited to Patrick. I was just being invited to Patrick. You know what I'm saying? This is what Ezekiel said. He said, I'm jealous of the Lord. You gotta really be jealous of the Lord. Alright? You gotta be jealous of the Lord. You got people walking past wishing they would say, like angels. One person said, we were like a car, man. Yes, guess what? I'm Tommy. What the hell are you talking about? When you see me flying in the air, what you gonna say? There we go. Is that a plane? No, it's a dark box.
Yeah.
Right. We go be that Lamborghini from the golden. We look for the true Lamborghini.
God. In due time. Yep.
Right now, you're just building up your car park. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what it said. It said the builders didn't believe in the stone. You know what I'm saying? And that goes into the Pharisees and Sadducees. All these other Israelites, man. We all supposed to be building that the house shop building. You know what I'm saying? But you don't believe it. Like all of them, I'm not gonna lie, they became castaways. But who am I to say at the last day they could just have faith in the Lord just off of one video, just seeing us right here, and they fully believe. But for you 2/3, hey, it was good that you was in there for the moment that you had.
Okay.
He said it.
So I think it's gonna be like Mortal Kombat. Finish it. Right.
Alright. With that being said, man, we give all praises to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadah. Give honor to the apostles that bring the millstone.
Right.
Shalom to the elect of the four kingdoms of the earth. Amen. Keep pushing what's out of here. And don't give up. Endure to the end. Shalom.
Shalom. Bye, Papa.